see a tower just collapse? Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm in the stream. Wait, where are you? Sam? Oh. You didn't tell me where you were going.
Giving you money. Hold up. Okay, I can only give you 20 because I'm out of money. This is literally my last 20k, so. I have like 2k left.
I was gonna buy the fucking PDW.
Well, good thing you didn't.
Oh, rip. Like 30k.
Message me when you have everything. I gotta go check some out. I'll be right back.
Okay, never mind.
You're right.
Whoa!
You were moved.
What? Who moved me?
Me.
Why?
Okay.
Oh, the meeting.
You just died. Okay.
Channel switched.
Hello?
Channel
Situation.
Don't give talk power to anyone.
Okay.
Like everyone.
Can you guys
Hey,
hear me?
the only people that should have talked. Why is Brian? Brian needs to come back here.
Oh my lord.
Literally, they are a part of this too. You guys are a part of this too. You're staying here.
Everybody disable their TFI.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Wait.
I did.
Everyone disable TFR. Alright, Brian's already here. I don't know, like... Okay, don't. Just stop giving yourself talk power, please. Just for literally, like, 5 minutes. Brian, are you here? You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, does everyone have TFR off? Put a 1 in chat if you have TFR disabled. Juan, did you disable TFR? Whatever, I'm just gonna go disable it real quick. Hold on.
There we go.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to say anything here, Brian, but this isn't working. Like, all of us, the radio communication is shit. Just nothing is running how it's supposed to. I know, Dawn, you guys are State Trooper, but you guys are a part of this mess too. And State Trooper in SWAT gear or CERT gear, that's not happening. CERT is under PD. It's not, State Trooper's CERT. It's a PD department. So I don't understand why you guys were in it in the first place. Don, here, I'll give you talk power if you just want to explain that to me.
Well, we've taken it upon ourselves that we're going to have our own specialist division within our state troopers, and we're going to call it State Emergency Response.
It's not needed. It's the same thing as PD. It's not needed.
No, it's not, because you don't have jurisdictional over the rest of the map like we do.
Literally, you don't need it at all.
Wait,
Well,
Anthony, calm down. Okay. So...
if that's gonna be a thing, like, honestly, that's bullshit. That's dumb. It's not.
Okay. So, Don,
don't test me, Caleb. I'm really pissed right now.
I understand why you want to have state emergency response, because you're state troopers. But, then again, patrol department is the only department that is over Union City. Every other department, except for DOC, when they're allowed to patrol, it's only in City. Every other department can patrol outside. We already agreed
we've established.
No, wait, okay. We already agreed with Juan how that's gonna go down. Are you gonna shut up and listen to me?
No, because me and Juan have.
Okay.
What?
So Brian, what do you think about here?
Huh?
What do you think? Like, so what have you been listening, Brian?
No. Yeah, I have, and I've also been seeing what the fuck has happened.
Wake up.
Like, just in the last fucking hour.
Yeah, but listen, I don't know why State Trooper is trying to create their own CERT team. It's not needed when PD already has one. It's literally called the same thing. Like, we have a State Emergency Response team, so do you guys. That's why we're a PD. It's a division in PD. It's not, State Troopers, because, like, that just is not even needed. Because if we have 2 emergency response teams, that's going to be even more aids and create even more jobs, even more hectic, which we don't have the players for it. That's why we have our CERT team closed right now. Otherwise, if we needed it, we would open it. So I don't understand why you guys are trying to open yours with literally, what, like 4 or 5 people in your department?
No, it's not. By the way, we have done. We've made an armed response. Because we don't carry class 2 weapons on us, we carry pistols and that's it.
Can I talk real quick, just to, give my opinion?
Just to clarify, that's why we have armed. Because they're going to come out with the class 2 weapons.
Yes, but the thing is, you guys didn't notify State Command of this at all, and you didn't, we did not give you the approval to start this up, so I agree with the chief here, that's kind of an issue.
I mean, we don't control them, but they should have at least, like,
they should have at least notified.
Listen, Juan is in their department, I get that, but they should have at least notified Brian, because Brian is, he needs to, just be notified and say his thoughts on it, because it's literally not needed, so I don't know why you guys are trying to do that. When you literally, like, you dress in full CERT gear, like, that's PD's uniform, not
Why were you
State
guys
Troopers.
even in full CERT gear?
Yeah, we had a pistol, Rob. That brings me up to my next topic.
Hold on.
Hold on.
No, let's
Pathers
not
has been
go
waiting.
to another topic.
Pathers has been waiting to talk, so let him speak.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Kabir is on my side about this. If he's not, please don't interject.
Sean,
but...
you're being shot at in game.
Why am I being shot at?
I don't know, I just
What's
got
going on?
shot at and now you're being shot at.
One second, move my car.
You'll be fine. No, you'll be fine. Just continue.
Okay,
If
so-
you get killed, I will comp you, and yeah.
In my opinion, if anyone feels the need to interject, please hold your silence until the end. But in my opinion, I think I'm not saying removing people from their position, and I'm not saying removing everyone from their positions either. Removing selected people who need to be removed, removing selected departments that need to be removed, and reworking the entire police force to its
This is a whole entirely different
Goodness.
topic, but you know.
I'm just saying that would be something we should do.
We can talk about this after. First, we need to work this conflict between state troopers and PD. Because if there's a conflict, like I'm
If there's a
literally,
conflict, I want to be informed about it because so far
There
I've not
is,
seen any
because
conflict.
there
The
is.
conflict is informing you
Shush,
right now.
Caleb, shut up for literally 5 seconds and stop eating Pathers, for fuck's sakes.
I'll mute my mic then.
Revoke your talk power, and Caleb, you too. So just calm down. The
I
conflict
don't know
is.
why you're telling them to calm down when you need to calm
Yeah.
down yourself.
You're the one that's mad with the state trooper because
Because you guys are literally creating a useless department that PD already has.
How's
Wait,
it
hold on,
useless?
hold on,
Exactly.
Anthony. Just the other day, you said you wanted PD to be only state trooper. Now you're saying it's useless.
That was
Big-
literally like I don't know how
No,
many days.
no,
ago,
no, no,
but
no.
that's-
Listen to me,
that's,
Anthony.
That's nothing.
Anthony, listen to me. As I've said, we don't carry class 2 weapons. We carry a taser and a pistol. We don't even carry good vests. If you really want me to, we won't use the search stuff. We'll just use the high threat level state trooper stuff.
Like no, but my thing is I don't understand why it even needs to be a thing.
Because we don't carry class 2 weapons.
But you could just make it so you do carry class 2 weapons, and that'll
No.
be
Yeah,
done with
but
it.
we
You
want
don't.
to enforce
The
good
thing
role
is-
playing, not just threatening
Yeah.
civs with that we have.
One
class
second.
twos.
One second.
Can I speak real
State
quick about
troopers? No, wait.
that? Okay.
The event that just happened. State troopers with their SWAT gear. You
Sir.
had full SWAT gear on. Class
Sir.
2 weapons.
Because
Sir,
we're going in as our
whatever.
response.
But you literally just said that you're not gonna carry class 2 weapons or any
As
of
I've
the sort.
said, that we made an armed response unit.
But you don't need to be wearing full cert gear to respond to 3 guys with pistols.
I mean,
Like that
The-
just makes it
okay.
too OP.
Here. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Thing is, Rebel, you need a helicopter to even get to Rebel. It's
No, you
far
don't. You
more
get a
rich.
boat too.
Or a boat, whatever. Thing is, we don't need to be running around with rifles, okay? We're not RLS, okay? Just throwing it out there. We don't need to be running around with rifles. If we're trying to make this a roleplay server, then we need to be with pistols. And the only people with rifles should be cert, and even then, they should have them in the car at all times, unless it's like red. Like civilians have. I haven't seen a single civilian for the past few days that's had a rifle. Not one, unless
Wow.
it's spawned in.
there's one standing right beside me with a CAC. Explain.
That's
Explain.
a 9mm. That's legal to carry
It's,
in the city.
yeah, it's still an assault rifle.
Besides the protector 9mm from the gun store, I'm just saying
That's
we should
MG.
even things out. So PD carry mostly pistols, okay?
But our
Or, like,
rifles are in
pistols
our
only.
backpack
That's
or
not
car.
true. That's not true.
Well, I mean,
every
the thing
single
is,
time
like,
I've seen
you
a
really
cop,
see
they're
another
carrying an assault
option.
rifle in their bag.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
It's the
Every
protector
single
9mm
time.
from the gun store. It does like
Hey,
no
hey,
damage.
everyone shush for a minute. Just shush, stop. Let Brian kind of, because he's just been sitting here. Let him say something.
Well, first of all, if we need to, with this whole, giving people, like, mic access and everything, we can just remove it from everyone's, staff rank, and only me and Juan will be able to, do that, because right now, if you look, everyone that's a staff member has talk power, and the 2 that don't, do not. So, if you just gave yourself talk power, please remove it.
I didn't give myself it.
Oh, okay.
I got given it.
You didn't have to add the comment, but thanks. Second of all, with this whole shebang with cert and everything, if it gets too much, like, then either we'll remove it completely, so no one gets cert or whatever the hell the state troopers are going to call it. Okay, shut up. Or two, we will make it its own department, so no one controls it. It's their own little thing. That's it for that. Once we're done this topic, I got another thing to talk about because the stuff needs to be finished. But let's go ahead, Wilson.
I can't be bothered with these random police meetings. If you do have a problem, why can't we just sort it out in game? When the commissioner comes, the chief of police and his state command comes talk to me, and I'll just bring myself.
Because
we don't need to bring a whole entire police department into it.
Because this is where it gets to be a he said, she said kind of thing. Then if we did a meeting, everyone would get the advice, get the information, and it wouldn't be a he said, she said thing. It would be, oh, we heard it from the direct person. You
It's honestly,
understand?
I've been up all day, and it's now past 6 in the morning.
Okay, but do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Caleb, might as well since you gave yourself talk power. Okay, I guess you don't have anything to say. Sam, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So the problem is that, state troopers made their own cert thing. What we could do is we could have one cert just through both of them or through neither of them. Because honestly, yeah, exactly. Like one armed response. We don't need two certs. We don't need one from state troopers. We don't need two from, we don't need, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so make it apart from state trooper and PD and make it
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just a whole new department, and it's not run through either.
Too. Yeah.
Because that would solve the conflict right here, right now, and it wouldn't put, like, state troopers, like, it wouldn't have, like, state trooper officers saying, oh, we got cert, we're better than you. No, because, like, I mean, you know what I mean. So, yeah. I think it would be better if we just had it as a department run by, state command or certain people.
Okay.
Or however, you would like it to go. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright, yeah, go ahead, Wilson.
I don't have a problem with it being in PD. The problem is that we just need our own. We're not going to put anyone in it, of course. It's just going to be there for when people do need to go, because they're not going to be patrolling in it. They're going to do the same stuff as us. They're just going to have extra gear on them just in case. So say that, let's say DOC was getting taken over by someone, and then instead of cert having to be called all the way out, we could just deploy the armed response, which would be there a lot faster because we're only a couple kilometers away.
Do you have any problem with it being a own department though?
Well, cert. I mean, no, PD can keep cert. We just want our own armed response unit.
Okay, but they're having difficulties of liking that, so we need to find a common ground here, and that's what we're trying to do.
Make a deal with Mr. Chief Kabir. Okay, Mr. Kabir.
Yeah, what's his deal?
How about you let us have our armed response unit, and we let you keep cert? Because cert does the same stuff, but they get the say and all that, but like, we're just gonna have armed response for...
Listen, like, the problem with that is that they're gonna do the same thing. Like, I already know that. It's not gonna be like, they're gonna go do their own thing, we're gonna do ours.
How about you come
listen, don't interrupt me, It's literally gonna be the same thing. So, I mean, the best thing at this point would just be to make it its own separate thing, out of State Trooper, out of PD, and just leave it as that. Because then there's no more conflict with that, and we won't get in each other's way.
Before we decide this, How about I show you this stuff in game that they would wear?
Alright, you can do that later.
I don't know. It's up to Brian at this point. I gave my opinion. You gave yours.
Alright, Lugo, fuck, I already saw. Yes, Lugo.
Alright, so if we make this a whole separate department, who's gonna run that department?
I am.
No. We will,
Donald Trump.
okay, Smiley, stop. Good question, and...
State command will elect someone.
Okay. Fuck it. Might as well just open it up to everyone. Who's gonna do it?
Me.
Like, honestly.
Okay, so...
Guys.
What we will do... Okay, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm
What?
sorry, but it's just... This has got to a ridiculous point where we're going to hand out cert to everyone.
No, I'm
we're
shutting
not.
down CERT. No one gets CERT. There's not going to be a state trooper emergency response team until it's needed.
Alright, thank you. I was
Okay.
about to get that, but everyone started interrupting me, so... okay, so we got that out of the way. Sure, Pathers, what's up?
Okay, I just wanted to say a thing.
Oh, go ahead.
It's just a couple of opinions. The reason I believe that they shouldn't have an emergency response team is
Alright, we already established that there's no more of anything, so we already got that established. Another thing is, if you got a high rank and did not go through training, I would recommend whoever is the highest rank to do training with them. I'm not going to say who should get training, Lugo, but they should get training. And I'm not saying, okay, you drive and then, you get driver's license. No, I mean, like, you have to go through a certain training and everything, okay? Also, you need to make sure that all the cops have read SOPs and everything like that. If I see another scenario like this one about a hostage, and you ram a vehicle into another vehicle, endangering the hostage life and the hostage taker's life, that's a no-no, okay? Yes, you guys are supposed to, take out the hostage takers, but not, risk their life. You're just trying to calm down the situation and get them that way, not let's ram them, fuck it. No, let's calmly de-escalate the situation and let's get the hostage out and then take care of the hostage takers. You got anything about that, Juan?
No, not really.
I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory. I mean, that's kind of what happened there. Let's see here. Go ahead, Caleb.
Okay, so this is a another thing. When your car gets stolen, don't just pull out your M4 and shoot at them. I've lost count how many times that's happened to me in the last day. I mean, you steal a cop car, you don't need to shoot at them. That's not a code red situation. I understand, it makes you mad, yes, but don't have to shoot them.
Okay.
That's also like ramming cars. If they
Yeah, that's against the rules. We're not gonna be S1 in anyone, cause that like instantly blows up people, and people get mad when they spend like $50,000 on a car and it gets like blown up by like one S1. So that's against the rules. So no more basic ramming. If you want to take out a car, you have spike strips for a reason.
Alright,
Okay.
thank you. Alright,
There's something to say.
Wait, Brian.
okay. So please don't interrupt my talk power when I'm trying to say this, but I'm just saying an opinion here. officers should have their rifles on their, not on their backs, in their backpack or in their car, because let's, for example, say a new person joins the server, they see a bunch of cops with guns out walking down the road. Civilians are going to be like, oh, this isn't really RP, I'm not going to begin the server, because they're not going to like the fact that the cops can just, it looks like they can do whatever they want. Because no, don't remove rifles, to be honest, because what if you need, like, you're going to need them, what if you need to, like, defend DOC, you need to have, like, all that, yeah. That's my opinion. We should keep them, but you should have to keep them in your car. And also, I was gonna also say, do you mind if I retexture the, what do you call it? Hummer for, captains of departments?
Yeah, like, that's another thing. I mean, if you want to texture
I need the skin
anything,
for that then. I need, like, the PNG file.
Okay, go to
So I'm
Juan.
actually a PBO.
Shut up.
And it's actually a PAA, and you have to convert it to a PNG.
Okay, that's another time.
Sam, you want to talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I wanted to respond to what do you say about removing all rifles? I'm gonna second that, remove all rifles. This police department is on a small island of 6 kilometers, I'm pretty sure. A small island of 6 kilometers, that police force would not be armed with M4s or Colts. They would be armed with pistols. They wouldn't be armed with, like, you know what I mean? So it would make it more realistic, and honestly, who cares if it's unfair? Like, honestly. If you really want roleplay, then let's do it that way, because it's a small island, we don't need rifles. That's all I'm gonna say, I'll revoke my
I can just take out the rifles in a hole.
Yeah, I second
okay.
that.
Alright, hold on. All staff, do you agree?
What?
Do you agree no rifles for PD? And
what about civs?
I feel like it should be. I feel like.
Hold on. Hold on. Civs have 2 ways of getting assault rifles. One is from crafting them. 2 is going to rebel.
Yeah, but we need a.
Who moved him out?
Alright, so I propose this, alright? I propose that for right now, PD and cops for around like 1 to 2 weeks don't have PD, like, and state troopers don't have anything. Well, I mean, like, my rifle wise, until we see that civs get rifles from either rebel or the crafting until they get more money to do so.
How about this?
Until that point.
Listen. Just have you ever heard of, like, we could just limit it to them, so only under extreme circumstances you can have a rifle. If bank's getting robbed, you can get a rifle. Okay, well then next person you see with a fire, I'll be just start enforcing firearm suspension.
Yeah.
But they just can't use firearms. So if someone's using an assault rifle for no reason, and there's no reason for it to be used, then just firearm suspend them. There you go. Like, you know, we got it for a reason.
If the guy has a pistol, you should be using a pistol. Like at the courthouse, they took out a pistol. I saw people taking out assault rifles. I only took an assault rifle when there was 3 guys with pistol, but that one guy with the pistol, I took on 2 guys with the taser, and I got like one of them.
And you all got killed because you were too busy going into your inventory and taking it out. I mean, you should have gotten your pistol.
Yeah, the pistol is there for quick draw shooting. That's why we have a pistol. That instinct of you going into your backpack to get a rifle in a close quarters combat, that's gonna get you killed every time.
Yeah. After all, you guys were police, so you serve and protect, not serve and kill everyone.
Yeah.
Sam.
Okay, who was for
Briggs.
I know. Oh, I know Caleb. Yeah.
Okay, I totally agree. Remove the rifles. Just imagine what happened at the courthouse. Just reverse it. It could be like that. I mean, if you can kill people with a pistol,
you should be able to trust your cops.
Yeah.
That's why we
but
do training with pistols. That's the first thing you should train cops on is pistol training.
But what Kabar said, leave them in, and we can't have them till we need it.
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to do. The new SOPs even stated you have to have your assault rifle in your car at all times unless a situation happens. We kept on telling cops that, and they haven't been doing it.
Alright,
So
well, in that case,
it's not gonna work.
Start giving them, you know, I don't know what you guys do, warnings or something? 3 strikes,
strikes.
or something? Yeah,
Alright,
keep
here's
giving them
another
strikes
thing.
then.
Firearm suspensions.
I will be removing any 7.62 or higher from the cop shop, so cops will now be limited to 5.56 and 6.8.
That's what it needs to be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be removing the op. I'm removing the AWM. Oh, don't talk over me. I'm removing the AWM and any other 7.62. If you want any 5.56 or 6.8 added to the shop, give me the thingy you do with the export from the arsenal, and I'll look at it. If it's fine, I'll add it in, and that can be done whenever, cause that can be done whenever, cause I have box access. But don't come to me. We have development requests and everything. We have follow the chain of command. Also, another thing I want to talk to is about cop to civ ratio. It should be 1 cop per 2 civs. So if there's 2 civs on, 1 cop go on. If there's 1 civ on, then get on as a civ. It's that simple. Just more civs we have, the more non-hectic we get.
If someone joins the server and sees that we have 8 cops and 2 civs, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Definitely me.
So
I'll make your.
the only time that I will say that
civ on civ interaction is really better than cop on civ usually.
Okay, the only time that the cops are ever allowed to have more cops than civs is during specific times that are for training periods only. So, for instance, if PD is doing a wide get the fuck on cop and we're gonna go train or something like that, then that's okay, But other than reasons like that, 1 to 2 players.
This is another thing. Value your life. If someone has your gun up to your head, you don't just pull out another gun and knock them out or tase them. You just.
Not for a country.
Hey, real quick, guys. We're gonna be holding a training tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST for PD. So
At night?
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Okay. In the morning.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Because of all these situations and.
You're getting a little crazy there.
And of cops code. I'm not gonna name any names, but there are some cops who are very trigger happy and code red vehicles when they're being stolen. Wink wink.
Very high ranking.
Yeah.
Let me just
top of the
car into them.
But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, see ya.
Fine.
Wait, actually, I have a question for the chief of police.
Oh no, here we go.
So, how many people do you have in the PD currently? Or do you even have a roster?
We have a roster, I made it.
You have a roster. And how many in patrol do you have?
Hold on, my whole internet browser's lagging.
Well, you probably should stop downloading Asianborn.
That's kind of like 1.
I'm not, I have 12 tabs open.
12 Asianborn tabs? Like that, you probably could.
Shut the fuck up, Smiley.
We have 1 patrol and 3 cadets that have not, actually 2 cadets that have not gotten on in the past, today.
Was it Smiley Patrol?
Yeah, I'm patrol. I'm gonna just
Here, Sam,
Oh,
I'll
and,
do this
and
for you.
Smiley, sorry.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, it
So,
sounds like you guys are just generally talking, so you should probably just wrap it up here soon.
This is actually kind of serious. So just if you guys can start making sure that we're filling people in the fucking PD, so that we actually have some patrol units, not some specialty ass shit, be nice. So that way we actually get some patrol. So how are you guys doing on paperwork? I cop as put PD SOPs, SWAT, CERT, state, all that shit. How's the SOPs going?
I have them all.
You have them all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you implemented them?
We just finished the new SOPs today, and yeah, I'll put them in the link.
All right.
In the channel.
Alrighty.
Also, try to get some like corporals and more officers.
I was trying
right
to
now.
get in, but Caleb wanted to be a dick.
Well, you see,
I mean, Caleb. To be honest, I mean, Joel, like,
to be honest,
could be an
I'll
officer.
give you this.
Dude, I left another community to come here, and I was the co-owner over there.
Okay, wait.
Sam even was over there. Anthony Briggs was.
Look at, just look at that screenshot.
Nothing came up. Nothing came up.
It takes
it's
a
just a
second.
little application that I did with his shitty ass applications. So.
And I denied it for lack of effort and words.
There, now anyone can talk if they want. But
and stay command.
Come over here.
Stay command.
What was that?
Stay in here, please.
Decided to come over here.
I was here the whole time.
Really?
Yeah. I listened to the entire meeting.
Oh, I'm talking about I didn't know you left. John is
Well, I'm getting off.
No, wait, Kabar. Wait.
What?
Please. Just wait real fast.
Kabar, should I be trained as an FTO and negotiations?
No, we're gonna do a mass PD training with everyone. Like
I can't be on until like later tomorrow.
You know
well,
now,
me,
just
Sam,
keep
and Caleb will be
aviation out of
training.
it.
I know, we're keeping aviation out of it, but we need to make sure that everyone knows literally the SOP book from front to cover. Front to back.
Okay. Anthony.
Just because, like, we really need to get this shit going.
Anthony. Anthony.
Which one?
Go down to my channel, please. The chief.
Hold on, I'm talking to someone real quick. Hold on.
And should I get on as a cop now since I am the captain, the higher rank?
Hold on. Or
Hey Anthony, could you leave real fast?
Yeah.
why? Oh no.
Oh, I don't even have access to my channel.
You were moved. You were moved.